going to the FBI and getting, assurances about certain things with regard to the Russia investigation, and then learning a lot more in documents that you were able to see at the Department of Justice that changed your mind about what you had heard originally in that briefing. And I thought that was interesting. And it makes me wonder, when you look back at that discussion with Christopher Wray, do you think that he was misleading to you?
Well, there's no question what Devin and I were told in the briefings did not match up with the documents. So the mistake I made, which I will confess to, is believing the word of DOJ and FBI officials that came after Trump was elected. Let's be really clear about that. I wasn't in the room with Jim Comey and Peter Strzok. I was in the room with people that came after President Trump. I should have gotten the documents first. I'm glad I got them 3 weeks later.
Yeah, I'm not asking about, your actions. I'm really asking about Christopher Wray here, because, if he was not forthcoming, and the documents revealed something separate, do you think that he's the person to be running the FBI?
Well, I did not pick him. I will tell you this. The FBI told us that nothing happened before a certain date. The Trump campaign was not the target. Donald Trump was not the target. You go look at that initiation report from Peter Strzok, and it mentions Trump campaign. That's when my mind switched. When I looked at the documents, it did not match up with the briefing that Devin and Paula and I received. So as for Chris Wray, the president picked him. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Trey Gowdy. Always good to have you.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
So coming up next, Catherine Herridge, a former colleague of ours, got roasted by the Biden campaign for her part in reporting on the unmasking memo. Glenn Greenwald, one of the fiercest